I learned this over the weekend, and I was absolutely floored. But do you know that J.K. Rowling has a movie that's not part of the Harry Potter universe?
J.K.
Rowling has a movie that's not part of the Harry Potter universe.
Okay, what is it?
It's like how the beasts were wild or something.
That's
not
part
beasts.
of the Harry Potter universe.
It is?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, yes. It's
Yeah.
part of Harry Potter.
It's part of the Harry Potter universe? Are you serious?
Yes, they're all prequels. I haven't seen them, but...
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, then forget it. That's fine.
Is that the movie where the kid runs away and he goes to the woods, and then there's a big monsters, and he has a bad relationship with his mom, and then Arcade Fire plays?
I think you're thinking of Harry and the Hendersons. And now, for our next segment, not this video, but this video. Get my tweet right. Where our guest is Derek, who has got, I think, 20,000 followers on Twitter as of yesterday.
120,000.
Derek, what do you think about the crossword show? Have you ever watched it?
Oh, should I turn my video on? What's up? You mean, what, Bloodfeast?
Yeah, do you know much about it when you were contracted to make a streaming program?
Yeah, I mean, you guys mostly just talk about what is and isn't canon in the Harry Potter universe. And
Yeah.
Did you know that How the Beasts Were Won was Harry Potter canon?
I never heard of that movie. I don't think I ever heard of that movie. I was thinking, where are the wild things, or where the wild things are?
Well,
Yeah.
That's by Spike Jones.
That's totally different.
Yeah,
But
that's part of the Spike Jones universe. Her and
Being John Malkovich.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: is my stepdad actually majored in children's literature in college, and he at one point hung out with the guy who wrote Where the Wild Things Are. What's his name, Dave?
Maurice Sendak.
And very flirty, from what I understand.
Really, Maurice Sendak's a hornball?
Maurice Sendak trying to fuck my stepdad is what I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
Well,
Wow, I guess Maury was the real monster.
What's
What do
new,
you think?
Derek? What's new with you? What have you been doing? You went to the beach a week ago.
I got a tan. I got a sunburn. My skin's peeling. Can't really see. Well, just trust me.
No, show me again.
You can't see. I'm not gonna. There's a bunch of skin around the apartment. That's all. That's what's going on with me. How's it going?
What's the beach you go to when you're going to the beach?
Hollywood Beach.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Beach
what's-
of the Stars.
What's the sand like there?
Gritty.
Nice.
Yeah. Red.
Let's change songs.
Wet.
Wet sand.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Warner Library up there?
We just pull it up, you know. We don't even give a shit. Now
It's beautiful. Beautiful library.
Here's the thing: is I recorded you and had no BS error where there was no sound. So I've decided to do this live, and you were generous enough to say, Max, I consider you 5% of a friend, which is sweet of you. And I wanted to get...
Tell me more shit I said. Did I even have to come? Maybe you could have just said stuff that
Yeah, you said, Max, you should go door to door and film yourself going into people's trash cans, and that would make you viral, and if that doesn't get you a career, you can sue me for $26. Fuck you. I don't eat meat anymore. My girlfriend tells me that I'm the best at solving riddles. I don't know why you said that. That was weird. And then you took out your dick and you did this thing where you like put a hat on it and you said, I'm the crowned king of Del Monte. And then you had like a bunch of Hot Wheels cars. And you went away in another room and you left my Zoom on. But I was like flabbergasted and I was like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, you write it up and I'll sign it. I'll sign the confession. Whatever you want me to do.
Derek, what's your Twitter handle?
Derek... What is it? It's a bunch of numbers. Hold on.
Now you're part of our Adult Swim Streams network, right?
Swedish.
I'm part of the Bloodfeast Extended Universe. It's Derek 818-533-8005.
Is that your phone number? Is that a good joke?
It's a phone number.
We used to have a guy in chat named 818 Guy.
Oh yeah, Cool. He's probably around here.
Derek
Probably a good friend of mine.
818-533-8005 has 72.4 thousand followers.
Oh.
Oh, I must have lost 50,000 followers.
Now you're part of the
yesterday.
collapsing streams universe.
Hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys
The
want to
streams
hear
are in
about my
crisis.
dream?
Wait, let's hear about our caller's dream real quick. Yes, tell us about your dream.
So basically, I was part of an Adult Swim small. Actually, it's an Adult Swim infomercial. And it was about this weird doctor who was like recommending these tools that people would use to clean their eyes. And then suddenly, Kian invited me to their Minecraft server. And when I entered their Minecraft server, it turned out I was in real life, and I'd been transported to a random gas station in Atlanta. I had realized I needed to scrounge for food, so what I did was I dived into a dumpster and pulled out some trash cans, and then proceeded to attempt to transport them down the sidewalk. As soon as I looked behind me, there were 2 vultures, and when I looked in front of me, there were 2 more vultures. I dropped my trash cans and ran back to the dumpster. I then grabbed a couple more trash cans and tried to transport them back down the sidewalk. I saw a huge zombie man resembling the Hulk who had weird spider hair, which was actually really disturbing. He was jumping towards me. He was furious. And then suddenly I was in a house and he was jumping across the walls and shit, and I had to drop my trash cans, and he was just so pissed at me and yelling at me and like doing all kinds of crazy shit as I was trying to hit him and fight him. And then it's like I was an animal. It's like I was a wild animal. And they're running from him, and like he was sitting there, and it was like I could understand them, and he was saying things like, "Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like you." Oh. And then suddenly I woke up. One last thing. They were controlling the weather. They were people controlling the weather.
That makes sense.
And that was it.
Well,
yeah.
Do you have an answer for our...
Do you want to hear my dream?
Yeah, let's hear Dave's dream.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's back it up. Okay.
I was somewhere. I don't know where I was, but I saw Josh Skierski, and he was like, "Hey, Dave EB," and I was like, "Josh, what's going on?" And then we started talking, and I realized that he was super drunk. And then I was like, wow, is Josh super drunk or is he on drugs or something? And then he tried to talk to his friend who was this weird Native American guy. But then his friend showed me this app and it was all about Bohemian Grove. And the Native American guy was also drunk. But
Yeah, that's where
Bohemian
Bill
Grove
Clinton goes in Northern California, right?
Yeah. But I was like, wow. And then I was learning about Bohemian Grove from this Native American guy, and then my kids started crying, and I had to wake up, and I couldn't learn about it anymore. And I was actually angry that I couldn't learn about Bohemian Grove from the drunk Native American.
Yeah. There might be other parts, actually. I can give you details from other parts of my dream, because I had 3 dreams, but I can't remember them all that well.
Dutchie, you do understand we're on the line right now with Derek to talk about my famous Twitter account, which is Max Dick Horny, also now no longer.
That's true. What's up, Derek? Have you been talking about his famous Twitter account? You better be talking about it now.
I had a dream that I was friends with George Clooney, and he opened a new bar, and he invited me to the bar, and we hung out. The end.
That's so cool.
Wow.
That's so Clooney.
He was really chill.
I've had dreams about Donald Trump where he's
Okay.
super chill. And I feel like I shouldn't be dreaming that.
I had a dream where I went to a restaurant and Donald Trump was there, and then he started saying shit that was like really smart, like Stephen Hawking shit. Like he started talking about black holes and stuff,
Oh.
and I was like, "This is
Oh.
fucked up." And then I was like asking this guy that I didn't know, but he was just sitting there. I was like, "Do you think I should try to kill Donald Trump?" But again, it was a dream.
How wormholes could take us, maybe to parallel realities, and if we interact back and forth, we could have an infinite source of energy. It's very much like the Isaac Asimov book, The Gods Themselves.
Imagine.
I don't like Donald Trump, but once he started talking about like quantum physics and particles and shit, I was like, he's got to die.
I think the situation in North Korea is like a Schrodinger's cat. We don't know really what's happening there.
Imagine.
used to be that, yeah.
Do you guys think his mushroom penis that's become all the rage in like stuff that everyone says, Stormy Daniels says he has a mushroom penis, is that a Schrodinger's cat of what is his penis really like?
Well, maybe it could be like...
You think his penis is like a cat
It's just
penis?
a sphere. It's just a sphere. It's like, you know, in Blender when you like put in the new sphere and it has like, it's all like wireframey. That's what it is.
That's what
Well,
it
actually,
is.
it's not like that. It's like what it's like. No, it's just polygony. Yeah.
Cats' penises are barbed, famously.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's it going?
Feeling good. How about you, Derek?
Pretty good. I feel like, life is kind of like a waking dream.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah. I just worked yesterday. I worked the twilight shift, which is from 6:30
Wait,
to
Dutchie.
10:30.
First of all, I found I think there's cilantro on my keyboard. Second of all, Dutchie, this is a segment we're supposed to be doing.
I wanted to hear about his shift.
I'm just saying, Derek and Nicole is here on limited time. But
Yeah.
go for it, Ducky.
Okay, well, it was interesting because we were pretty short on people. So the manager had to help me and a bunch of other people basically in the place of people that would have come, and I got shipped off to another area in the building. And it was just weird, you know? But I got through it, we all got through it, and it was interesting. You know what I mean, man? It was community team spirit. And it was cool. I got home really tired is the thing. I got home around midnight.
What time do you usually get home?
Well, usually I do like the afternoon shift and get home like 6.
Oh, wow. You have every right to be tired then.
Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it, Dave.
No problem, man.
You drive
Derek,
you drive a truck, or what did you say?
Yeah. And Derek, do you like Wes Anderson? Do you like? I just watched The Great Budapest Hotel a couple nights ago with Cam.
You think I should hang out with Wes Anderson?
Yeah, you should. Like, why not? Honestly, you got his contact, right?
Yeah, why won't you?
Hey, what's up, Wes Anderson? Hey, what's up, Wes Anderson? I want to hang out.
I don't know what I would say.
I'm Wes Anderson. I want to hang out with you.
Wait, Dutchie,
Yeah.
this is supposed to be a segment about my Twitter, though, that we do every week now, right?
Yeah, look, dude, Max, your Twitter is awesome. It's awesome sauce, major awesome sauce, if you know what I mean. It's just like, I look at your Twitter and I think to myself, this is gonna blow up right here. Rather, this has blown up. This has blown up right here.
Max, how many followers do you have?
I don't
300,000.
No, I've got like...
I'm an eyewitness. You can believe me. He has 300,000 right now. He's Twitter famous.
That's
At
probably
the very
Now
least,
playing
like
from Turner Music, Africa.
Wow, that's
Sounds
amazing.
like Lion King. Look outside and feel the sun. Come on down, everyone.
What do you say?
There one time. Come along, sing a song about the moon.
Okay, Dutchie, I gotta hang up with you because we gotta do the segment.
We have a segment.
Yes.
Because Derek.
I don't really want to ruin your segment with Dutchie. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. Why does my hand gravitate here? What have you been doing? Did you or did you not?
Did I do what?
Have a romantic weekend with the person you love.
What?
What? Did you or did you not have a romantic weekend with the person you love?
No, I was talking about my dream with George Clooney. We didn't have sex or anything.
You know, in France, they have an ad for Nescafe, and whenever the people are like, "Ooh, he's so like," have you seen these ads?
Huh? France?
And these Nescafe ads with George Clooney. Have you heard of these?
Hey, you got that Pepe Le Pew guy over there. I think we gotta cancel him.
So George LeClooney, he's always he's there. He's at a cafe. He's gonna drink the Nescafe, right? And the women are like, ooh la la, like how French bitches be do. French bitches be do, ooh la la. and then he's like, "Oh, are they looking at me?" And then he's like, "Oh no, they're looking at the S."
I have some questions for Wes Anderson too.
Okay, shut the fuck up for 1 second.
And he's a skunk, and when he gets the pussy smell, he just he floats in the air after the pussy of the other skunk.
No, that's that's a song we actually have on Warner Media called Watermelon Ice Cream.
You know, it's funny that I really only know one French guy, Harold, and Harold is very much like Pepe Le Pew.
So, but in the commercials, they go, "Oh, it looks great." Watermelon ice cream. Okay. Shorty kind of smell like watermelon ice cream. So basically, the women are attracted to the Nescafe machine.
We have limited time, and I want to ask Wes Anderson an important question.
Ask Wes Anderson an important question in the segment Get Max's Tweets Right.
Does Wes Anderson watch every episode?
Well, I just wanted to know, you know, it was really inspirational when you directed Chris Nolan's King Kong, and I just wanted to say thank you. Sorry, I'm just in shock. It's a great honor, sir.
This is Derek.
Louis Anderson is Wes Anderson.
I knew I'd do this!
Okay, we gotta hang up.
Let's focus on the segment.
Okay, the segment, Dave, as you know, is called Morning Jazz 69. Get my tweet right.
I learn a lot from these segments too, so I want to focus on the segments.
So. David, how many? What? You have a Twitter account, do you? Do you have a Twitter account?
I have a Twitter.
Can I click on your Twitter account? Can I look at it?
Yeah, bring it up.
So here, someone messaged me. I keep seeing your memes on Twitter. I really hope you're doing okay. I've been trying to make these memes. Like this one only got like 100 likes. If everything is normalized, nothing is. How do I make memes bigger? Because some people, like I retweet these Bobby Hills. I'm retweeting. I'm commenting. I make something with Crystal from Star Fox talking about white male tears. How do you make it? How do you make it big? Like the song we're listening to says Africa.
So I tried to look for David Bonowitz, but it didn't come up. It's
This isn't about Dave. This is about me.
Some guy named David Boner.
David Boner came up instead of me. That's fucking
Dave,
shit.
I tweeted Dave Bonowitz, idiot capital of the world. Okay, so like that's all people need to know about you.
So maybe your followers will follow me then. If you idiot capital of the world.
Who is that?
This is Avi, a regular Truth Point and Bloodfeast viewer.
So what do you like about?
Oh, nice. How's it going?
What do you like about Truth Point? If you
It's going well. Not much time, so I just wanted to say 72 across is Spasm.
72 across is Spasm.
Spasm.
And Avi, I saw your animation on your Instagram. It looks great.
Avi, we're all super.
Yeah,
proud of
thanks.
you, dude.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, I drew all 5 frames by hand in a free paint program because I wanted to get that like 90s liquid television type look.
It also kind of reminded me of
And-
like David Lynch animations.
Yeah, and it's grueling, but it looks so well. It feels so good when it's finally finished.
Keep at it, man. I can't wait to see more.
Right. Also, I'm seeing Adult Swim on the big screen tonight in Queens. They're showing some Rick and Morty episodes at a drive-in.
That sounds great.
All right. And keep up the good work, Derek.
It was great to meet you. I don't know what you're
Thanks.
referring to with all the frames and stuff, but I hope it goes well. And I want to watch your cartoon also, especially if it's South Park or Beavis and Butthead, one of those kind of like adult cartoons. I would love to check that out.
You don't need, not everything's gotta
Yeah,
be a joke,
I'm going
Derek.
for an MTV type feel. So
Not everything.
Yeah, you know,
Derek.
3 South, Clone High, you know, all the best adult cartoons in the world.
all right, bye.
All right,
Bye. Love you.
Derek, what is your favorite adult cartoon?
That guy said he was a fan of Truth Point, but he didn't seem like he really wanted to talk to me and get to know me as a person.
He's focused on the show that is live at the moment.
You know, he's just one of those guys that claws their way to the top. He doesn't care who he stomps on.
Hey, that's
We keep
showbiz.
trying to do a show, but we keep getting phone calls. Hey, you're on the line with Maxine.
Well, then don't answer the phone.
Well, I gotta.
Hey,
85 across is Oklahoma City.
Is that a joke answer for the competition?
It is.
It's
not.
It's an answer.
It's a wrong
For the
answer.
We're trying to
Puzzle.
get best incorrect answer.
It's
Everyone's going,
five.
giving best
It's only 6 letters. How's it
Well,
gonna Oklahoma
that's
City gonna
incorrect
fit?
then.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it needs to fit
So-
the rules of best incorrect answer. Jesus Christ. The rules
And it's
of
not
best
even a joke.
incorrect
Incorrect answer that fit
are, it has to
Or
fit.
incorrect answer.
It's gotta be
It's
a-
not even funny. It should be a joke too.
What's the...
I had a good joke
What is on
earlier,
my
and
pants?
then people in the chat were just shitting on my joke.
Let's hear it.
Can you show the puzzle? It was great. It had to do with incest, but now I don't even know if it'll work.
Why wouldn't it work anymore?
I don't know, maybe too much of the puzzle's filled out, so it was about provoke. And then someone was like, it's not incest. What does provoke have to do with incest? And I was like, have you ever read 100 Years of Solitude?
Okay, have you ever
And
watched the
they
movie
didn't-
Clueless?
No.
Have you
but
ever
I've
had a
seen-
sex dream about your mother and your cousin, and those are the 2 family sex dreams you can remember?
I plead the fifth.
And someone had an ice pick in their head, and I was running away. Okay, we have to
I
go back to
plead
the
the fifth.
fucking, god damn it, we have to go
Hey
back.
guys.
No, we have to
guys,
go to the
come on.
dream music. I had a dream I fucked my cousin recently.
Oh
Which
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Is your cousin attractive or what?
I mean, Allison's a cute woman. She's married, and I don't want to have sex with her.
Wait,
but-
Allison's your cousin?
Not Allison Smart, Dave. It's a different
Oh,
cousin.
okay. Okay, good.
I never wanted to fuck any of my family because they're all unattractive. But
What's wrong
if
with
they-
your family? Why are they so unattractive?
I don't know. It's Midwest.
Are you the only attractive person in your family?
That's a nice answer.
That's
a
really nice of you to say. Yes.
Did you guys grow
I
up
didn't
insecure
say
about
it,
the
it was-
size of your dad's penises when you were boys, or did you have very big boy penises?
I didn't talk to my dad about his dick.
My dad was always naked. He had a pool, and he would always swim in it, naked. And then
I don't
he
know
made
if I
me feel
ever.
bad for not
I
swimming
think
naked.
it's a normal experience to see your dad's dick when you're a small child, but I don't know if I ever did. And I think maybe I thought he had the same size penis as me, like a baby's.
So do you think a proper father should make sure their child, especially a son, sees their penis so they get a
Well,
perspective?
I've been naked in
Yeah.
front of my son and he doesn't even look. He just like, I'm just gonna mind my own business.
And
He
this
doesn't
is
even
a
try to
brand
see.
new son.
He's like
we
4
used to
months.
take showers with my dad, and we would make jokes that he was peeing because the water would drip off of his penis, and he would
That's actually
say,
pretty funny. I like that.
Be quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek has
And
limited
then-
time. I'm sorry, I gotta hang up.
Sorry,
Derek,
it's okay. Hang up
Derek's
on.
lover.
I never said that. I never said I had limited time. You're just using this as a weapon to
Derek
hang up
has
on people.
love.
I'm glad he did though.
So
I like that guy. I liked all the guests right now. I'm looking at the Adult Swim chat here. People are calling me says I have Asperger's and all this other shit.
Okay.
Everyone really has their own agenda today.
Hey, you're on the line with Bloodfeast.
Yeah.
So Bradley, you were
Yes.
one of the half of the winners of last week's comic competition to make a jingle. Do you want me to play your jingle again?
Yeah, it's
Just
for
so
music
Derek
lovers,
can
I
see
think. Mr. Truth Pointless gonna name
There are
drop
so
a bunch of
many
90s
layers
cartoons
to
and forget my
Dave.
boy
He can
Duckman.
travel
How dare
through
you?
time to an island or a cave.
Oh, yeah.
There are so
Well,
many
Duckman-
layers to Dave.
Guys,
Alright.
shut up.
He's
Shut up.
a-
I'm playing a
Kinda
song.
creepy.
I'm playing a
Kind of
song.
creep me out.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're uncultured.
Shut up.
You're a swine.
I mean,
Brad, why would you call up and insult our
So
guest?
many layers to Dave. He can travel through time to an island or a cave. There are so many layers to Dave. He's a man lasagna with ricotta ass. And 1 foot in the grave. There are so many layers to Dave.
Okay, Bradley. So you won. Are you happy with what has happened with your half of the comic strip entry for this week?
And Brad, how about the song? Or do you feel like the song that I recorded honored the integrity of your jingle?
Or do you prefer Max's version, which is?
Or do you
kind
feel
of
like they
throwaway?
both were just bastardizations of the purity that you put forward?
I think that Dave, I think what you made is a true collaboration. You sort of made it into a super group, the new
Exactly.
YMCA, new Odd Future.
All right,
I
let's take a listen
will
to
say
Dave's
real quick.
version
Let me
real
just
quick.
say that
Okay.
I spent a couple hours recording that yesterday, and Ji Young did say, "I can't believe you're working this hard on Bradley's song."
Wow, she knows who I am. That's incredible.
Yeah, she
I'm not
talks about you all the time.
Nice.
This one goes out to Dave.
So
It's
should I
the
enter
jingle.
this week's contest so I can continue my legacy?
This is not Alrighty, Bradley. So, are you okay with being panels 1, 3, and 5?
Yeah, I think that those are 3 of the best jokes. Like if they're like out of the top 6 panels, like those are 3 of the top 6.
Do you think this is a comedy comic strip we're making?
I think that it is a tongue in cheek. That's the term you would use. Tongue in cheek.
What's your favorite panel so far?
That I wrote, or just in general?
Just in general.
The ones I wrote.
No, I mean the ones that have been made. You fucking bitch.
Probably slap my fat cuck ass. It's an easy joke, but it made me laugh.
Where does
It
say
is. It's a
slap?
little easy. It's an easy joke, but it's fun.
Where he says, "Well, slap
Yeah.
my fat cuck ass and call me David. We got a case."
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an
well,
easy joke,
Derek's got
but it
limited
made me
time. Ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
that's what I keep saying.
we got here with us today in a segment we like to call "Help My Tweet Out."
Yeah.
So, Derek.
So we did that video. We already talked. Can you just play that?
But I mean, the video. Well, I can play the video, but do you want to see it?
Why do you continue to try to record sound on OBS if it never works?
It worked once. It worked with the women. I don't know what's wrong with Derek.
Or yourself.
Hey. It's the men. Okay, let's take a look at this video. Right
Someone
now.
said I'm the type of person to shit in a
Shit in
paper
a paper
bag.
bag and way after he is done.
No, that's not true. I would weigh myself, take a shit, and then weigh myself.
Much
again.
cleaner
I'm not an idiot.
So here you are, looking kind of like a brunette Clay Aiken.
Yeah, well, I looked so young back then.
And you're like, uh-oh, maybe I've got acne on the right side of my mouth. Better rub it. Have you ever been diagnosed with an STD?
Not diagnosed. Well, self-diagnosed.
Like what?
Asperger's.
Is that from doing it in the ass?
Taking entries for the contest. I want to do
Bradley,
contest
are you still
entry.
here?
So, yeah, I have a contest entry. In fact, not only do I have a contest entry, in the last 30 seconds, I wrote an entire Truth Point monologue because that shows all easy jokes too. Very easy. Everybody's sort of lazy.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear the Truth Point monologue.
I mean, we definitely.
All right.
By the way, we don't spend that long on it, so it seems like it was pretty hard for you.
All right. Oh, you spent less than 30 seconds? You're a 17-second guy in the bedroom. See, that's an easy joke, too. See, that's an easy joke.
Can you make a Condoleezza red beans and rice joke?
Let's say Lebanowitz roulette.
No, Truth Point doesn't make Dave Bonowitz jokes.
Sometimes they do that. I heard a couple.
We could.
I heard a couple in there.
Yeah.
We could.
The only thing they're drilling for is Dave's ass.
Yeah. So, can I do my contest entry, which is a Truth Point monologue?
No, you have to. The contest entry is like no one's give contest interest.
Max, I told you.
Yeah, no.
I told you
This is
2 hours ago.
It's
this
an incorrect.
is a sucky contest. It should have been.
No, it's an
count to 20
incorrect.
the fastest. Brad, try.
Right. It's an
Yes, you
No,
can
it's
do
an
that.
incorrect answer. That's also a Truth Point monologue. Okay. I'm going to do it. Okay.
Let's hear it.
57 down. That's laundry soap since 1908. The answer is going to be it's 5 letters. The answer is going to be sperm because you see in 1908 everyone was really into steam and everything was steam powered, and so all the rivers where people did laundry started evaporating, and all the steam in the air would tickle guys' balls, and it would make them come a lot on.
I mean, he was kind of on a tear there. That was pretty good. Something about sperm and coming and poo-poo and pee-pee. I mean, that's the stuff we say on the Adult Swim streams here. So.
Do you mind if Dave and I both quit
I'm not quitting.
Bloodfeast and we start doing Truth Point instead?
That's fine. Wait, did you say earlier that we're all getting fired?
Well, I said we're the failing Adult Swim streams.
I think your word
okay.
was collapsing.
The collapsing Adult Swim streams.
Do you mean collapsing like Donald Trump would describe universe's collapse in my dream, or do you mean collapsing like financially? Is the audience collapsing? What's happening?
Well, let's look at the future in this video about Adult Swim's tender touches.
Will try to craft the perfect joke. They'll try to be like a comedic genius, and that works sometimes. And I think there's a lot to be said about doing that. It takes a lot of work.
But this has nothing to do with your Twitter, Max.
But at the end of the day, if you can just fire a podcast and create a funny show with your friends, or
focus on your segment,
partners.
Max.
Wait, what?
Derek made time, and you're showing Tender Touches YouTube videos that guy made.
All right,
that we paid him to make.
We're back to the Adult Swim segment here with Derek. How's it going, man? On the line, we're learning about how to make Max's. Caller, what do you think I should do for my Twitter?
I'm still trying to find Dave's Twitter, and I can't find it.
Wait, what?
I hate that David Boner shows up instead of me. It's
more truck nuts.
You're saying I should post more truck nuts on my Twitter?
This David Boner guy has some pretty funny stuff, though. What are you telling me? Shrimp fried this rice?
That's not bad. So what is the key? What is the key to followers?
David Boner.
I asked you in the video, so let's get it live. I was like, because caller hung up. Emily had insisted that she.
He hung up. He hung up. He called in and he hung up.
Relax.
What the fuck?
Emily had.
What'd we do to him?
Emily had insisted she got all her followers in the 2012 Twitter boom, and you said you just slowly got them. Was there never like an exponential increase? Was there one thing that you did?
What did I do? Why did he hang up? What did I do?
He might have. Maybe his phone died. Maybe it's not as devious as you're making it out to be.
Somebody's gonna die.
Do you want to do this show instead of Truth Point? Here, why isn't this viral? It says Mario teaches lying.
That's pretty good.
That's a video game I played back in the day. Why isn't that viral?
Is that your tweet, Max?
That's my tweet.
Maybe there's too much when people search for Mario tweets, there's too much of a saturation. You need a tweet about more original things like the Harry Potter movie Beasts of the Southern Wild.
You're saying so I need to do more beats. So wait, is today's Bradley, Dave is saying that my tweets need to be about Beasts of the Southern Wild, which isn't that like an indie movie about kids who live in like a broken metal house?
No,
I don't know. Listen. I need to get please, Steam Spunk. That was the ultimate punchline. Steam Spunk. It was a very good punch. Right.
That's really more of a drill thing, but yeah, that's good.
What do you want?
Bridge to Terabithia.
Okay.
Is a movie or TV show or something.
Have you watched the Pepe documentary yet?
Pepe Le Pew? We're back on the.
We're back on it, man.
The French pervert.
400 blowjobs.
Is that how many he gave, or?
I don't think my dad has slept with men, but he did tell me the one time he smoked weed before it was more readily accessible recently for him, as like older people were doing it, he's like, oh yeah, Maxime, I slept with this woman and she was a flight attendant or something like that, and I smoked weed, but then it made me upset.
I thought you were gonna say your dad gave somebody a blowjob.
My dad told me he had gonorrhea, which in French is hot piss. La chaude pisse.
Oh, I thought you meant gonorrhea was French for hot piss.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Let's call my dad on FaceTime right now. And not tell him we're live. You guys can't tell him we're live, okay?
I'm gonna tell.
Maybe your dad could do a truth point monologue. Like
I'm gonna tell you.
Honestly, he would be in character if he did that.
I can't believe you told us that your dad gave some guy a blowjob on a plane.
It was all the weed.
Got so high, it made him.
He got high as a kite, and then he got on a plane because he was high as a kite.
He's not.
And then he got down.
It's
not
only
gonna
like
answer.
7 p.m. there. He should answer. Papa? Salut, papa?
Oui. Oui, bonjour.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? J'allais te demander quelque chose. Parce que j'ai fait un indice hier à propos du barbecue. Pour toi, qu'est-ce que
Tu
ça
as
veut
fait
dire?
quoi? Tu as fait quoi?
Quelqu'un m'a fait des instructions à propos du barbecue.
T'as donné des instructions, oui.
Oui, et j'ai fait des crevettes barbecue.
Ah, c'est bon ça.
Mais c'était pas vrai. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire pour vous, barbecue? C'est sur un grill ou quelque chose dehors, non?
Oui, c'est-à-dire si tu veux, c'est une grille en fonte sous laquelle il y a un feu. Ce feu est fait habituellement ou avec du charbon de bois qui est allumé ou avec du gaz.
Faut que je vous dise que cela, c'était des instructions de la Nouvelle-Orléans. Et il y avait pas de gaz, c'était pas dehors, c'était rien comme ça. C'était du beurre et de l'ail.
Max.
Et c'était.
Oui, mais tu as fait cuire sur quoi? Dans quoi?
Dedans, sur la putain de feu de l'intérieur, sur le gaz, l'intérieur. C'était pas avec du feu, c'était.
Max.
Shimmy, go.
Mais j'allais te dire que j'allais essayer de m'évacuer vers la plage.
Ask your dad if the bikes rode by him. Ask your dad if the Tour de France bikes rode by him.
C'était très bon. Est-ce que vous regardez le Tour de France en ce moment?
Hello, welcome.
Non.
Oh shit, he laughed.
Non.
He laughed at me.
Mais
God
attends,
damn it.
il faut que tu comprennes, tes crevettes, tu les as fait sauter à la poêle.
Oui, à la poêle.
Bah oui, donc c'est pas un barbecue.
C'est pas un barbecue. Oui, j'avais raison donc.
Oui, par contre, il t'a peut-être donné une recette de sauce barbecue.
Ah, c'était une sauce barbecue avec du beurre et de l'ail et des...
Yes, barbecue.
Putain, 1 kilo de beurre, je crois, dans ce putain...
Ask him about Korea.
Je vais vous rappeler demain, parce que je vais aller vers la plage bientôt, d'accord?
Ah, ben, profite bien, on t'aime.
Je vous aime aussi, je voulais dire que je vous aime.
La bibliothèque.
Ça y est.
Bon, fais attention aux requins.
D'accord, je vais faire gaffe. Salut, bye.
What kind of barbecue do they like?
So I was telling my dad, Dave, and I don't know if you know about this. So I took my mom had.
I know about dads.
Dave, your video's frozen.
Really?
So like, your dad's French, but he was speaking Italian?
Yeah. So what's your favorite TV show right now, Derek? And how do you get more tweets with the TV sauce?
No, I don't watch TV.
What do you
ask
watch?
Ask me what my favorite book is.
What's your favorite book right now?
I don't read books.
You know what you should read, and I think you'd like this, is How to Talk Dirty and Influence People, the autobiography by Lenny Bruce.
Uh-huh. Is that like Lenny from The Simpsons? My favorite TV show?
No. Actually, you know what you should read?
Oh, God. Let's focus on the puzzle.
Dave, hold up for a sec. You know
Let's focus on the puzzle. We're almost done.
Deacon Hong Kong by James McBride.
Have you read Deacon Hong Kong?
No, I just ordered it. I'm going to read it on my vacation. But you know what?
Is that Oprah's book club?
It's on Oprah's book club. Oh, we got a call. What was that? Dave, is that the first time you've ever heard my dad's voice live?
No.
You've heard my dad's voice live before?
Yeah, lots of times.
How many times?
Like a few.
You're on the line with... Oh, so they hung up.
Yep, hung up.
Alrighty, so what's your last advice for people in this segment that you said you barely had any time for called Morning Jazz? Get my tweet right.
I mean, as I said, we already did a whole video where I explained it.
Yeah, but it didn't record well.
What do you mean?
I told you in a text message it didn't have sound.
What's that have to do with anything?
Well, I mean, all your advice, which was essentially you told me to.
Why didn't you just like overdub it?
So you think
we could have just did what's it called, ADR?
So I'm taking a vacation next week, Derek.
So where? Italy? Visit your dad?
No, they're not. I don't think they're taking Americans right now.
That's how did the Tour de France people get in there?
Probably boat.
You could take a boat.
I can't take a boat in 1 week. Boats take 2 weeks.
I have a pitch for a new Adult Swim stream. It's
Alrighty,
called,
on the line with us, Michael O'Lean, the executive vice president of Adult Swim. Nope, never mind.
He hung up.
Alrighty, give us this pitch.
I go on a shipping container. You and me go on a shipping container and we travel across the sea. It takes like 3 or 4 months.
Me?
Sure, yeah.
Or Dave?
Both of you.
Can't wait.
And it's hard to do the stream because like the internet out in the middle of the sea is like very poor.
So it's a laggy internet show.
Yeah. Well, maybe we do it without sound, you know? That way you can kind of just see us like moving at like 20 frames per minute.
Like a weird like camera for like what are those called? The secure and protect. Do you know about that stuff? The scary stuff from Creepypasta?
No. What is that? Is that a
secure
American Sniper kind of thing, or?
No, I think it's international.
What's that American Sniper's name? Chris Hardwick or something like that?
Yeah. With it, he had a show. You know, my old boss Joe Randazzo used to write for the Chris Hardwick show, and he got shot.
Joe Randazzo was your boss?
Do you know who he is?
He was your boss?
Yeah.
Isn't he popular on Twitter?
He's popular on Twitter.
Hey, yo.
He was your boss.
Why you messaging my girlfriend on Facebook? What, you think you slick?
Yeah.
Look, I know damn well you know. You.
Okay, get off of here.
Where was he your boss at?
I worked at Thing X.
Oh, yeah.
And we made the very famous video, what was it called? Adult Swim After Dark?
Skeleton Landlord, now...
You know Skeleton Landlord?
Of course, yeah. That was like an MTV animation.
This was different.
An MTV Originals animation. Came on after Daria.
This one is The Skeleton Likes to Watch. It's different. It's not Skeleton Landlord. I'm going to show you this video that I made. This started the international films for AdultSwim.com. Now, Dave,
It was kind of a rip-off of Skeleton Landlord.
We should watch it when we're finished with the puzzle. We only have a few more answers, and we're so close. And we should have the
me
chat.
and Joe Randazzo made up Delmar, which was just a penis going through some cheeks, and that was the. Alrighty, Dave, are you ready to finish?
62 across. Astronautica says areas.
Let's play one of my favorite songs on Turner Music. It's called Watermelon Ice Cream.
37 down, relating to egg cells, ovular. All right, we're done. I finished the puzzle. Nice. Show me sign.
I'm showing you. I'm showing you live.
Thank you. Now, does that go in real time? So,
I don't see a signature yet.
Oh, really? Oh, that's on the pip though. 37 down. Gargle says Alaboy. Maybe that one wasn't correct entirely.
Now, Analog Hold in chat says,
ovular.
I need to defecate and get shit to do today, Max. Is he upset with me?
I think so, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, Dave, do you want to watch the Delmar video now?
Hey, I'm not really connected to the stuff going on out there in Atlanta. Is it true they're getting rid of streams so they can order season 2 of Brickleberry?
Yeah, I think they're renewing Brickleberry and F is for Family with all the money from streams.
Fuck.
Also, Pleasant.
All $100 million used on streams.
Delmar. That's Joe Randazzo's voice.
How do you make his voice sound like a European guy? Was that Joe Randazzo on your phone pretending to be your dad?
That was actually my dad and his wife Veronique. So then I went on Getty Images and I found this footage.
I don't know, for the chat, and also for me, because I don't know, who is Joe Randazzo?
Look him up on Twitter.
Yeah, look him up on Twitter. I like it when the skeleton watches.
No, I follow enough people. I was trying to follow Dave, but he didn't want me to follow him, so now I don't. I think I might just delete my account.
I just want you to follow David Boner.
I might just hang this whole thing up. I'm not sure.
That'd be an incredible twist of the segment.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you should get followers on the website, man. It's not good. People just harass you. You try to follow people, they don't want you to follow them. Once you get enough followers, people hate you.
Do you ever find on Twitter you make like a tweet that you're proud of, and then all the responses are dumb, and you're like, nobody gets my tweet?
Not really. I mean,
guys, we've got someone on the phone.
Make a tweet I'm proud of.
No. I just get dumb responses to mine.
Wait, caller, what's your name?
Dave, could you read out some of your tweets so I could hear them?
Yeah, Derek, shut the fuck up. It's
I'm going
on
through.
The Cob who's making us an RPG right now.
Everybody in the chat, follow Dave on
David
Twitter.
Boner.
Follow him on Twitter, guys. We're trying to get him 100.
No, this segment's for me.
Followers.
But Max. If I get followers as a side effect, isn't that like a successful segment? Like
maybe you guys should like have a contest to see if Dave can get the most
contest
followers.
Has only had one entrance today. It's best incorrect answer, and it's cocks to my socks.
Here's a real tweet I made just the other day.
Oh, this tweet's gonna suck. Mine are better.
Hold on. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna read it in the camera. Pompeian olive oil is buy one get one free at Publix. I just got 2,560 ounces of olive oil for the price of 1,280 ounces. At Dave Bonowitz on Twitter.
Oh, you know what I was doing? I was searching at David Bon, and then that's why David Boner came up.
I think I'm going to follow David Boner.
Porn on the Cob, what do you think about this segment and this episode of Sunday Bloodfeast?
Well, I mean, it's got a lot of layers and nuances, but isn't that life?
So many layers
like Derek said.
Oh my god. Do you know what you just quoted, dude?
What did I quote?
You just quoted the famous song.
So many layers of
There are
Dave.
so many layers to Dave.
I did.
He can travel through
That's a
time to
Freudian
an
slip or
island or
something,
a
I guess.
cave.
I don't
There
know,
are so many layers to Dave. He's a man lasagna with ricotta ass and one foot in the grave. There are so many layers to Dave.
Well, I don't know. Unlike Truth Point, we're allowed to do what we want, when we want. We don't give a fuck. We are music in the night. Dave, how are you going to cut us out of Bloodfeast today?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Dave.
Give Porn on the Cob the news.
Well, we're going to announce who's the winner. Who's the winner of the contest, Max?
Well, today's winner of the contest, Mersaut. Mersaut, you got to reach out to me on the internet with cocks to my socks.
Yay.
Give me next page. Porn on the Cob, you like that shit?
I love that shit. Give me all that shit.
Can you sing about watermelon ice cream?
Watermelon ice cream is in the midst of the night with your...
Derek, now what projects are you working on these days?
I hope I get to write for Brickleberry Season 2 with Jake what's his guy's name? Jake Randingle.
And I'm going to say to everybody, check out the new Netflix series, Hoops.
Wait, what? It was the show over now?
I think we're still going for another hour or so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just leave then. Is that fine?
No. You only have limited time to be here.
The segment's still going on.
Get my tweet.
Well, no. Well, when are we going to start the segment? That's what I'm saying.
Now we're beginning the segment. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Davenport.
Okay.
From the Rhode Island Institute of Sea Biology.
Oh, we're doing characters now?
Hello.
I'm from... What was my guy again?
You're from Rhode Island, and I'm from.
Hello,
and I'm Donald
I'm
Trump.
from Rhode Island. Hey, where's Peter Griffin over here?
And then
So,
Donald
the
Trump
kind of
goes,
Is there a space-time anomaly off the coast of Rhode Island?
Oi, why the fuck are you talking about? And welcome to Rhode Island.
all right, thank you for watching the segment about my tweets.
That's pretty good. I felt like that went pretty good.
Well, thanks for being on the show. Do you have anything to promote?
No.